Hi there guys, thanks for clicking onto my video today. Today we're going to make savoury rosemary crackers with oat flour, and literally the three ingredients you need are oats, fresh rosemary and some water, and obviously the food processor as well. And we're going to make that into a Christmas tree using the sticks of rosemary. So these can be used as little gifts for people, or also if you're going to have a dinner party, if you're going to have people over as well. Alrighty, let's get cooking. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is put all the oats into the food processor to whiz it up into oat flour. Okay, the oats are in, now you're going to whiz it up. Okay, so as you can see, the oats have now blended into a nice fine powder. Once you've popped that powder into the mixing bowl, we are then, oh sorry, I've completely lost track of where I'm going. Okay, so, yep, you've whisked it all up. Now pop it into a mixing bowl. Okay, so now you've got the oat flour in the bowl. Now, I like to add in a bit of salt and pepper to taste. So that's what I'm going to do now. Okay, so what you need to do now is strip some of the stems. So obviously the ones that you've stripped off, you're going to put them on the side here, and but make sure you keep the little frilly top bits, because you're going to need those later and it'll make sense later on. Alrighty, so roughly chop these up, or finely chop, however you like your rosemary and your savoury biscuits. Okay, so once you've roughly chopped the rosemary, you're now going to pop that into the oat flour that we've just prepared. Okay. Okay, so now once you've popped in the fresh rosemary... Sorry about that, guys. I had a bit of a coughing fit. Okay, so now that you've added in the fresh... Okay, here we go. Sorry guys, I have got a chest infection, so I'm like, obviously I'm going to keep going and wash my hands and everything, so everything is nice and sanitary. So obviously once you've added in the fresh rosemary into the oat flour, you can then add in some dried rosemary as well. That's what I've done as well. And a hint of garlic as well, because sometimes a bit of rosemary and garlic go together nice. Okay, so now just add in the water. Okay, so once you've added in the water, obviously I know I don't really give measurements, or you know how much stuff is weighing and stuff. I'm one of those that I tend to just do it all by eye. So, but the first glass of water I added was a full glass of wine, so that's what, 250 ml, and then I added about another half of that. So now you get it into a nice dough. Once you got it into a dough, keep mixing it all together, and then we're going to roll it out. Okay, so once you've rolled it out, you then get your cookie cutters out. I tend to use my star ones, because obviously that makes the effect of the Christmas tree more Christmas tree-y. Okay, and so then start cutting out, or start putting the cookie cutters onto the oat flour. Okay, so once you've got your cookie cutters in there, slowly start to take them out as I have done there. Obviously you can see that they're nice. They are a little bit thicker than I usually do, but there's only so much I can push on a rolling pin. Okay, so once you've got all your stars cut out and all the different sizes, don't mind the corn's for dinner tonight. What you're going to want to do then is take your stems of rosemary, and you're going to want to stick it right in the middle to make a hole, because eventually that's where the stars are going to go in. Okay, so that's what we're going to do now. Okay, so once all of them have got the holes in, as you can see, so now we're going to pop them in the oven. So I like to keep an eye on them, but obviously as you can see they're really quite thick. So instead of crackers, I would say they're probably biscuits. So yeah, I'm going to change the recipe to oat flour rosemary cookies in the shape of a Christmas tree rather than crackers. Alrighty, so I'm going to pop these in the oven now, and I'll show you what they look like when they come out. Okay, so the oat cookies are done. Obviously, one of them has actually broken, so not so great. Never mind. Okay, but the other ones just need a little bit longer in the oven. They have been in the oven for approximately 10 minutes. So now I'm going to let them cool, and then I'm going to assemble them. Okay, they have cooled now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get the rosemary. And obviously each star, so you're going to start with the bigger stars on the bottom, and then the middle stars in the middle, then obviously the smaller stars towards the top. And we're going to slot them onto the stems of rosemary that we have here. Okay folks, and here is the finished product. So as you can see, I've got the bigger stars at the bottom, the medium ones in the middle, and the smaller one on the top. And the little tuft that we left at the top acts as the star or the angel. So yeah, so this is the finished product. So these are the oat cookies with rosemary. So obviously what you need to do then, now you could just wrap it in cellophane and give it as gifts, or you can use it as your centerpiece. Yeah, so thanks for clicking onto my video today. So obviously I just wanted to let you guys know, so this recipe was literally just made with 3 ingredients that were oats, water, and rosemary, and obviously salt, pepper to taste, and whatever seasonings you wanted to put in there. So there's absolutely no flour in this, only oat flour that we blended up and made into the dough, and then we got the cookie cutters and made them into stars. Anyway guys, so I'm going to crack on with the other ones. Thanks for clicking onto my video today. Hope you enjoyed it, and remember, if you like any of my videos, please like and subscribe, and you can see the other recipes that I have done as well. So have a great Christmas guys, and a happy new year. Bye.